Hey everybody, Joe Zero here. Welcome to another Wastelands Wednesday. Today I got this Hot Wheels Transformers Optimus Prime. Gonna use it for a Gaslands UK's Blister Repack challenge. The plan is to take a Hot Wheels, make a Gaslands custom, and put it back in the package. So this should be a fun bit of adventure. The larger packaging gives me opportunities to customize something crazy. So, gonna get this Q-tip and some acetone. And I'm just gonna start working it all around the seam of the car where the glue is, and that should soften it up. And we'll be able to take the blister pack off and retain the packaging aspect. So, speed this up here and swabba, being very liberal. And, yeah, science. Oh, boy. Going very custom with this. After a time, I just used a brush for a more liberal application to speed the process along, but you can't rush it, okay? Like that. Now we're just going to test the seal, and I think I got it loose enough, and yeah, it's starting to come off. Oh, boy. All right, carefully get the car out. There you go. And I'll just go ahead and get the rest of the blister off. Still kind of sticky. Okay, maybe I rushed this. Yeah, not as clean as I would have liked. Oh well. But yeah, got the blister, so we'll be putting this back together later. So let me set this off to the side. Now that we got him out of the package, let's see what we got to work with. There's the cab and the base. Pretty straightforward, you know. It's a semi-truck thing. It's got a metal tab in the front and a plastic tab in the back. Now I got it broken down, all drilled apart. Let's see. The metal tab keeps the cab in place. Metal cab, very neat. Big square glass. The exhaust stacks I'll probably use as machine guns, so that's cool. The grill, the 3 wheels, or 6 wheels, 3 wheel sets or 6, you get the idea. The fronts are in there, the backs are in there, and the middle's just kind of sitting in a pressure fit. So that's neat. That gives me a cool platform to work with here. And what I'm kind of thinking is, I'm going to go backwards, use the back, the front as the back, and make some kind of dragster thing. Give some big old tires back there, and yeah, get crazy with it. Let's go. And go I did. Through my bits box and my rummages and pieces and parts. I'd actually done an Optimus Prime a while back for a 4 Horsemen's challenge. Did a Conestoga wagon Optimus Prime. Maybe I used Snoopy's doghouse. Don't know. Just mulling with some ideas. Got the back tires in place, and that's cool. Yeah. So, keep perking at it. Did some test fitting and cutting and chopping and sawing with my little saw here, and cleaned up this back end. Going to put a big engine back there or something like that. Got the wheels in place. Want to make sure it's a roller. So far, so good. Just keep plugging away at it. Now going through my bits box and my Lucy cars, got an idea here. Got this punk rod that I stole the wing off of at one point, but I've messed with these before and they're pretty cool. Did a few flying cars with them. That's another video entirely. Check it out. But I'm thinking that right there will work like this. Do a little modifying, and now I got the base with some kind of weird dragster looking thing, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yay. More chopping and modifications. Took that front piece off. Gives him a little clearance for the punk rod here. But that seems to fit nice, and actually it snugs in just right with that back section I'd cut down. So I'm digging that. Now I'm thinking exhaust pipes, maybe a weird weapon system, some sci-fi gear. And yeah, keep going. Rear exhausts. Oh my. So glued it all in, got the glass in place and the engine and the body, the punk rod. Going to use all that sectional there. Figure out the windshield, not sure yet. Also glued in the rear engine decking portion. Test my fit there like that. And I'm going to get my air dry clay and kind of pack it in there to give me a more bond area. Bulk it out. Also work as a gap filler. So, yeah, that. Pretty cool. Just mush it all up in here. Like that. Stuff's pretty fun. I've used it before in some different builds, and I dig it. Nothing you can really sculpt or build with, but for filling gaps and making strange oddities, yeah, works definitely cool. And I got it all packed in there. I'm just going to press it in place where I want it to be. Let it set up and dry, and then I can fill in more gaps after I've added some more details. Just got to get my clearance to make sure it rolls. And it's a roller. Yeah, work that out. Cool. Got it all squared away. Adjusted the exhausts. Going to take these smokestacks, like I said, and probably use those as weapons, machine guns. Maybe put them there on the near the cockpit. Got to fill in this rear engine portion, so more work to be done. So off camera, got a lot of progress made. Found some cool exhausts from an old bone shaker kit and some kind of old school dragster thing that I'd stolen parts from for something else. So that got little machine guns all prepped and ready to go. Like I say, thinking about putting them there, but still got a ways to go. Need to figure out this back end. It's kind of flat and bugging me. And just slowly and surely piddling at it, we've arrived here. Kind of filled in some of the back, screened off the windows, mounted those machine guns on the rear portion, found a chunk of cyber quad, and off the primer. And now we're back from primer. And it's nice and black and cohesive, and I'm digging it. And here's the plan. Got this orange paint, okay? And I got me a little sponge brush, right? So I'm going to take and do some sponge painting on this with this orange. Kind of give it a construction equipment vibe. Maybe built out of an old skid loader or something. But cut a piece of this foam, and we're going to do some stippling. Going to take my little sponge chunk and start dappling it all over the car, all the metal parts. Where the body of the car would be, you know. Gives it a nice funky texture. Some instant weathering, almost. Looking pretty cool. Wow, this thing's crazy looking. I love it. There you go, just like that. Now that we've established all the base colors and got that in place, going to use some rough iron for the metallic details like the engine and the weapon systems and various other components. Give it a nice stark contrast. Get it in all there real good. Then we'll go back later and dry brush it with some silver. We're going to start knocking that in. Very nice. Very nice. Get all the exhausts and such. Okay, I told you there was going to be silver, and there it is. It's actually gunmetal, but I'm going to do the weapons now. Pick out some details. Definitely accentuate the pipes. Yeah. Exhausts. Pipes, exhausts, whatever, you know. Little gas tank doodah. All the cool stuff that needs to be silver on this thing here. Like that. Engine type modifications. More exhausts. Get little driver screens there. And pick out the details. Just working around now, cleaning up all the details. Getting all the orange off the tires from that sponge technique. Blackening up some stuff. Give it a little black wash in some spots. Clean up those rough edges. Give it a little silver rims. All right, looking pretty good. Yeah. Then we're just going to go in with this Beastie Brown. Dab a little off here, and we're going to hit the wheels for a nice muddy, wastelandy look. Give the car some final weathering. A few last-minute details, and I think we'll be off to glamour shots. Oh, actually forgot to mention, as part of the Repack challenge, well, I was able to repack it. Look, it fits in there. That's crazy. It definitely has transformed for a Transformers thing. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I use my hot glue gun. Now it's glamour shots. And here you go. My entry for the Gaslands UK's Car of the Month Blister Repack. I call this the Off-Roadster. It's probably a real Hot Wheels car, but looks like something Hot Wheels could have come up with. I don't know. The punk rod's a fun platform. Definitely has a weird muscly menace kind of thing to it. I like how the back is construction equipment and the paint job really does kind of pull it all together. So, yeah. Crazy. Great looking weathering. I think it did pretty good with it. Let me know what you think. If you like it, well, make sure to like and subscribe. And until the next one, gang, take care. Peace, love, and good happiness stuff. And God bless.